All right. And we're on. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Coach Chris Holmes, and I am joined today by
Hunt Barber.
And we are here to bring you the home opener, actually the season opener for our JV basketball squad, coached by Coach Ty Adams this year. They are taking on the HHBA Lightning. That is the Harrisonburg Home Basketball Association. It's like a homeschool conglomerate. And so I know we played them in the past before. These will be all of your classmates that will be out here, so this ought to be good.
Oh, yeah. We got a solid team in the JV squad this year. I'm looking forward to watching them play their first game against a smaller team, but they look pretty solid from their warm-ups.
Now, warming up, they looked okay. Let's see. We'll get Brock Morris, Scott Ramsey, Bilal Bangura, Graham Russell, and J.R. Saunders, who will be starting for the Tigers today. And we'll get you those starters also for Harrisonburg. Looks like that's Showalter, Craig, Salisbury, Morris, and Chavez. And Saunders will be jumping for the Tigers. No surprise there. He's the biggest thing out there. Although I know Bilal can jump out of the gym too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they both can throw it down, and they're 15, 16 years old. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and Ramsey actually can jump a little bit. So they've got some guys out there. They definitely have some athletes out there.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see. That's 13, who is Craig, who's going to jump center for the Lightning in their light blue uniforms. I kind of like that look. We were actually talking about a little Carolina blue a while ago. Is that rumor that Bill Belichick may take the Carolina job? That'd be interesting.
Yes, sir. That'd be a big one.
No, that'd be an interesting hire.
UNC needs all the help they can get, so.
I don't know. UNC's had some good – they've had some good teams, but they probably need a little life in the program. You're right. And tip back. That'll be number 23, Chavez, bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it off the corner. On the wing. Number 5, Showalter with the bucket.
What a shot.
Yeah, nice job. We'll pull up Jay. Puts the Lightning up 2-0. Ball's kicked to the side. Dribbled. Kicks back out to Saunders. Over to Graham Russell. Graham Russell will drive. He's going to get a foul there, I believe. Be pushed from behind. Foul is on number 15, Salisbury. His first, team first. Ramsey will inbound the ball. Little box look. Gets it to Saunders. Looks back up top. Morris. Back down to Saunders. I kind of anticipated. Saunders with a Saunders is a load, and he'll get his own rebound and put it back in. Little press action. Nice job right there. Kicks out to the corner, back out to the wing. Bangura on defense. Oh, and a steal. Sets up Morris across the way. Morris decides, don't have it. I'll pull it back out. Ramsey off the side of the iron. At a nice open lane to the basket. Back up the top. 3 is on the way. That rims out. 3 was number 21, Isaiah Morris. Kick to the a little give and go action right there. Kicks the corner. Ramsey spots up for the 3. Oh, it rims out. Bangura gets a piece of it, kicks it back out. Graham Russell, he takes the 3. That's also out. Morris, nope, tips it down. Ball's dribbled up the far side.
What a steal.
There's another steal. Yeah, nice job. I agree. And would have been probably better or served just to take it strong to the hole. Dribble baseline. Kicks it back out to the top. Off the wing. 3 is on the way. And that's out. Not getting a whole lot. Either team getting a whole lot to fall early. I'll probably warm up a little bit. Morris with the ball in the corner. Bangura sets the screen. A little give and go, pick and roll action. Nice job. That's the way you want to run the pick and roll.
For sure. You can tell this Woodbury team has a lot of experience in the game of basketball. They got some good players out there.
Well, the two of their starters were on the team last year. Saunders and Ramsey were both on the team last year, and so it's nice to have a little experience back.
For sure.
A little miscommunication there. No harm. We are not playing with a shot clock. 3 on the way. That's out. Nice job, though.
Looked like a travel there. But
Yeah, if he takes a dribble, he's okay. The deal is you can't move your feet without dribbling. If you take a dribble when you get up, you should be all right. Russell dribbles the ball up. We are tied at 4. Again, no shot clock in the JV game. Ball's off the back of the iron.
look at that.
Saunders just kind of played a little volleyball. Travel right there. Got to put that ball on the ground first.
This is a weird occurrence for Ramsey. He's normally an amazing shooter. I think he's just a little off right now, but
nah, he'll get his feet under him. He'll be fine.
First game jitters.
Well, if you got to remember too, last year he came off the bench regularly, and so it's a little easier. Like you see kind of what's happening. You come off the bench. Starting's a whole different ball game. But I'm sure you're right. He will settle in fine. Little screen, nice. Kicked to the corner. Again, 3 on the way. Again, off the mark. Tipped out. Good hustle by Bangura. Russell dribbles the ball up. A little too high look. Bangura again sets a screen. That was a nice job. A little double screen right there.
Yeah, but Bilal's been able to use his cutting ability to get a lot of the buckets here.
Yeah, a little pick and roll again. Nice. Tigers a 6-4 lead. Nice job. That's good anticipation right there by Scott Ramsey. Good anticipation by Ramsey. So we'll have a couple of subs checking in. That's Webster, George Webster checking in for the Tigers. So I may check in for Ramsey. And who was the other? Oh, Phillips Blair checking in for Bangura. You hear the coach yelling 5 out, which means almost every 4 out. Looks like more of a 4 out. We do have a guy up at the free throw line also moving around. 3 on the way again. That one is again off, and Saunders again snatches that one down. 3 on the way, no good. I think they're going to call him over the back that time.
You can kind of tell this Lightning team's trying to get most of the points behind the outside of the paint.
Yeah, outside the arc, where they may could be a little intimidated by Saunders also.
I would agree with that.
It's a big man.
He is.
That's number 24, Tiani Liu, who's checking in. Low scoring affairs thus far, 6-4, a little over halfway through the first quarter. Not really making a great effort to get the ball to the man at the free throw line. Of course, Tigers covering that up pretty well also. Ball's kicked to the wing, dribble back up. Nice job on defense right there by the Tigers. Kick to the corner, back up top to Chavez. Chavez skips the ball all the way across to Showalter. Showalter back up to Chavez. Three on the way, that's going to be short. Blair with the rebound. Hands the ball off to Morris. Morris will bring the ball up. Cuts through, not open. Oh, nice job to get the ball down to Saunders. Saunders says thank you very much.
Almost looks too easy for him.
Well, yeah, it's like generally man playing with children just about. I mean, you get that ball to him one-on-one, it's going to take a man to man him up one-on-one.
For sure. Might take 2 of them.
Yeah. It's a good observation. Jump shot on the way.
Good rebound by Brock there. It looks like he's falling down.
Ooh, yeah, nice job to tip that ball out. And
injury timeout.
Got somebody hurt.
Uh-oh.
Morris. Maybe, hopefully just twisted his ankle or something. We'll see. We certainly won't speculate. Coach Dawson comes out. He and Coach Adams help him up. He's keeping that ankle up. You think maybe he might have rolled an ankle. That's an extremely common injury in a basketball game for certain. Can't count the number of times I've rolled my ankle.
I would hope it's not more than that.
No, we'll hope not. Minute 53 on the first quarter clock. Tigers with an 8-4 lead and the ball.
Looks like Ramsey's back in for Morris.
Yeah, Ramsey checks back in for Morris, it appears. Ramsey will inbound the ball. Line. Gets it Lou. Johnny picks up the dribble. It's a nice job by Ramsey to find him. And that's physical, but he's going to say he traveled.
Really?
He traveled. I like the physicality right down there. He had a good jump stop and was really physical. I like that.
He's not the biggest dude, but he's putting a body on people. So.
No, he got that butt out there and rooted him out of the way. I like it.
Intercepted pass there.
I'm sure Phillips Blair will tell you he does not generally like intercepted passes because that's generally the opposite of what he enjoys as a quarterback, but that was a nice job right there.
For sure. Looking to be the hopefully next starting QB of Woodbury Forest varsity football team next year. And
yep, I know he hopes it's his chance next year.
Everyone's looking forward to that one.
No, he led us to win over St. Christopher's his freshman year.
He did.
Just a lot of poise and confidence and just a really good game. 23 has an open lane to a basket, passes it up, shoots the three. Ramsey brings the ball up. Ramsey passes up the three that time. I'm sure if he'd hit those other two, he'd probably taken that one. Little line, basically a 5 out. Oh, nice job right there. Gets the ball to Prout. Robert Prout, I like that right there. I've run that offensive step myself before when I've coached. Nice job. Let's see. Gonna say he stepped on the line.
Tigers defense has been looking pretty solid so far.
No, they have.
None of the shots for the Lightning has fallen yet, but Tigers look pretty solid at half court.
Max Valsilith will check in. Saunders checks out. Oh, and also Reek Butler in. First time we've seen Reek off the bench today. Looks for Reek cutting. Ramsey has a nice hold of the basket. Comes up a little short, gets his own rebound. Really hitting the boards. Tigers are really hitting the boards. That ball is going to be on. That's on the line. Foot was on the line. Tigers out rebounding them.
Oh, for sure. Shot up, Robert Prout.
Jump shot, no good. 7 minutes on the clock, or 7 seconds on the clock. Long three on the way, and no good. That's the end of the first quarter. A first quarter that finds the Tigers leading 10-4.
Low-scoring game. Physical on defense from both sides of the game now.
Yeah, the Tigers look like they've got the better end of it on the rebounding end so far.
I agree.
We'll see how the teams choose to start. We didn't see much in the way of substitution for the Lightning that quarter.
Doesn't seem to be many people.
So here at the first quarter break, Tigers leading 10-4. I believe, what was there, one foul called that quarter? I only remember the one foul. There's nothing up on the board right now because resets each quarter now. But I believe they had the one foul, if I'm not mistaken, that was not even positive it was on. I'm pretty sure. No, the Saunders had a foul called on him also. So we'll see a couple of these other guys checking in. That's number 1, Jones, who checks in for the Lightning. And number 10, Hudson. Getting a couple other guys checking in. Showalter also out there, Salisbury. All right, for the Tigers, similar to how they started the ball game.
Ramsey passing Graham Russell. Pick from Saunders. Graham Russell going up. Blocked by number 5. I think that is Showalter.
It was a nice job, though, because it's like they anticipated the screen and roll, and he just kept it and kept it with the basket. That was nice.
I agree. They picked up on the pick and roll, it seems. Ashton to Saunders. Ramsey corner 3, and it falls.
Gets one to fall.
It's good to see right there. Ramsey got confidence back, so that's going to be a key turning point for the Tigers. Five up.
Oh, long 3 on the way.
Showalter once again.
Well, if they're going to beat really good teams, they will need Ramsey to score some points for them.
sure.
Another screen and roll. Nice.
Finger roll layup.
If you can't defend the little pick and roll, screen and roll, it'll be a long night for you on defense.
For sure. Seems as if that's the issue right now. Stolen by Graham Russell. Pass up to Bilal Bangura. Russell up again. Oh, it doesn't fall. Bilal, easy rebound.
Bangura's too big to be falling away like that. He's got to go up a little
agree.
stronger. He's tall, and he's got a lot of length on that
He
domain
does.
that was
He
underneath
does.
with him.
Salisbury guarded by Ramsey. Shot up.
It's a good drive.
It was. Graham Russell.
Yeah, I think if this team will like fulfill its potential, they're going to have to get some points from Ramsey.
For sure.
Oh,
what a pass. Wide
nice.
open Graham Russell layup. Graham's been having a game so far.
No, he has.
A lot
I
of steals,
agree.
a lot of points. He's been looking pretty solid.
They're definitely have to get points from Ramsey and definitely from Saunders. And I know Bangura has the potential to score points.
He does.
Without doubt. I did not know Russell had the offensive skills he does, but he's looked good tonight.
He does. He actually tried it for varsity this year. Sadly got cut, but he's been a star for this JV team, and I look forward to watching him all year.
No, you're definitely better off playing all the time for the JV than sitting for the varsity.
I agree. Was that Robert Proud in for Bilal Bangura?
Yeah, I believe so. Run some guys in and out. 10-point lead for the Tigers, 17-7. Stymied pretty well on defense there.
I agree.
Oh, nice. He splits that double team, though. Drops it off. Prout right into the passing lane.
Stolen by Robert Prout. Corner. Scott Ramsey takes it in. Strong layup right there from Scott Ramsey. I mean, it's not only his three-point shooting ability, but his ability to make layups as well, as you just saw.
Yeah, I'm sure there are a fair number of varsity teams that would be glad to have both Ramsey and Saunders on their team because they're both pretty good ball players and return to the JV.
I agree. Corner, number 23, guarded by Robert Prout. Fumbles it, kicks it out to number 15. It's not going to fall. Rebounded by Saunders. Kicks it out to George Webster. Prout seems to be wide open.
Yeah, I guess he didn't see him underneath. Probably did a nice job running the floor.
Robert Prout at the top. Kicks it down to Saunders. Missed layup by Saunders.
Yeah, Saunders is still figuring out the basketball thing to a degree.
I think he is as
He's
well.
got the offensive lineman thing and
He
defensive
does.
lineman thing for the most part down pretty well. But yeah, he's an athlete as a basketball player right now.
For sure. Kicks it out to Ramsey. Back to Saunders. Expect to see a post up. That is right.
Nice job right there. I like the pass by Ramsey. Keep his eyes up.
Saunders is definitely a tough player to guard. I don't think anyone's going to get the ball in his hands when he's in the paint.
No, he's a hoss. That's going to be a
He is.
tough gig to take that away from him.
Does the same thing in the football field, just making a defensive lineman look small.
That's kind of a testimony to how much he's come. His shot did not look like that last year. They just had him kind of trying to bank the ball in last year.
I agree.
At the beginning of the year. That actually looked like a good shot with a good rotation on it.
That's definitely a big thing they've been working on in the offseason just because, I mean, not a terrible shot right there. Just he was up to the line so much last year. They need these points. So
No kidding. Oh, nice job by Tiani to check through there.
Ramsey guarding in the corner. Kicks it out to number 21. Saunders there. Looks like he.
Yeah, I agree. That was pretty close.
Ooh. Rebounded by Saunders. Looks like he's gonna take it. Oh, nope.
Yeah, he doesn't look especially comfortable dribbling the ball.
Not really using him for that aspect of the game, but
No.
I agree with you.
But I'm sure that's something they worked on too. Take a couple of steps, improve your position. Really, you want the guard to come take the handoff
sure.
there. You shouldn't have to pass it.
Ramsey 3 off. Ramsey tips out of bounds.
And you can tell Ramsey has a high basketball IQ because he's really doing a good job anticipating the passes that are being made.
He
just
does.
kind of sees what the offense is trying to do and anticipates it.
It's very helpful for him as a defender. He's a tall kid, probably around 6'4", and got a long wingspan and good acceleration. I mean, that's pretty easy to get some steals with.
Well, he was on my dorm last year. When he started the year, he was not taller than I was.
Oh, yeah.
But by the end of the year, he was taller than I was. 3 on the way.
Rebound by Graham Russell, taking it up. Kicks it out to Robert Prout, who's going to put it up for a layup. Misses it.
Oh, nice job by Bangura. Oh, and Bangura.
Wow, what a pass.
Yeah, that was really, really good vision.
Bangura making.
I think Bangura has potential to score some points on athletic ability.
He does.
Yeah, that's an aggressive foul.
You know
what? Yeah, that's an aggressive foul. That's one that goes, you go, okay, it's all right. We'll take that kind of foul. Because it also earned him points on the board a while ago.
Phillips Blair in for Bilal Bangura.
(22-9). A little less than 3 minutes left to go in the first half.
Guarded by Blair. Kicks out to number 13 in the corner. Looks like he's getting double teamed. Kicks it out. Number 23.
Oh, that's how to be a travel.
It got to be.
If you get away with that, the game would be a lot easier.
Oh, for sure.
You know, if they were playing with a shot clock, I think the opposition would be in a world of hurt because it's taking them a little while to get the ball across the court most possessions.
I would agree with that. Russell ball again. Looks like he's getting a pick from Blair here. Pick and roll. He's going to kick out to Ramsey.
3-second violation.
Who's that on? Robert Prout?
Prout, yeah, Prout, 3-second violation.
Number 10, Hudson, comes in for Craig. Coming to the 2-minute mark in the second period.
Oh, nice drive. Good drive.
Kicks out to number 1. Throws it off Tiani.
Yeah, I think he stepped out first. Yeah, Saunders out of the ball game now, so maybe looking for more of an opportunity to drive. Saunders into the ball game. That's a pretty good deterrent to drive to the hole.
I would agree.
Yep, down to the 2-minute mark. Tiani looks. Ooh. Oh, comes off that screen.
That was a ferocious screen by Robert Prout right there.
I agree with you. Good screen. You're going to set a screen, set a good one.
For sure. Tiani with a nice layup there, though.
No, it's a strong. He goes strong to the hole. I like that.
He's a stud.
Long three on the way. Phillips Blair in for the rebound.
Looks like the Lightning are chucking up shots at the moment. Good pick by Robert Prout again.
Out of bounds to the Tigers. Looks like that's Chavez is dinged up a little bit. I don't know if that was by virtue of Prout's screen or not.
Looked as if it was. Box looks from the Tigers here.
Yeah, a little box. Official check in with make sure he's all right. I think the official would prefer him to be subbed out.
15 Salisbury subs in. Reek Butler subs in for Graham Russell. Max Vaislov in for Scott Ramsey.
Let's see. Tiani will take the ball out.
Pass to Phillips Blair. Reek Butler at the top.
Kicks it back to Tiani.
Kicks it down to Blair. Ooh. Looks as if they caught
jump ball. Okay. That's the the Tigers had possession to start the quarter, and there's been no other tied up balls. 24-9.
Coming down to the 1 minute mark. It is
good
great
defense
right there from Max Vaislov.
Forces him to dribble it out of bounds. Butler brings the ball up.
Vaislov kicks it to Prout. Reek Butler goes up, fouled.
That'd probably be a foul with a body.
Reek Butler, he's a smaller guy, but he is not scared to put a body on someone, just go up for a layup. He's a pretty aggressive player.
No, we saw that during football season. He's tough.
He is. He's a small kid, but he'll pick kids up. Seen it multiple
number
times.
1, Jones. Oh, touched just about all of the rim. That one will find the bottom.
Butler comes in, steals the ball, wide open layup. He makes it.
Butler's like, I like scoring so much, I'll do it again. Tigers have tripled up the Lightning. It's 27-9.
Haven't seen Morris come in yet after his injury in the first quarter, but
Yeah, he looks like he's sitting with his foot's not elevated exactly, but he's kind of sitting sideways and has it up a little bit. I'm hoping, like I said, it's just a sprained ankle.
hopefully just take the game off and rest up.
Well, it's 27-9. You feel like you're probably okay.
I'd agree.
If he's not 100%, I certainly wouldn't put him in because they'll play again later in the week a couple of times. They'll play that Australian team that will be visiting. They'll play them on Friday. That game wasn't originally on the schedule, so there'll be a JV game at 4:30 and a varsity game at 6, just like there is tonight. Get George Webster checking back in. First attempt was no good.
.30-second mark, Reek Butler with ball in hand.
Second attempt found the mark. Get a timeout, 27-10 after making 1 of 2. I guess maybe got to talk about want to make sure we get a good shot here to just to end the half. Tigers with a 27-10 lead. 27 seconds left to go in the first half. Tigers have had the best of it on the boards for certain, even when Saunders has not been in. And right now, Saunders and Bangura and Ramsey are all out. In fact, there are no members of the starting lineup on the floor right now.
Looking like we're seeing a couple bench players from Woodbury coming in.
Yeah, no, it's good to get guys in for sure. I've got Tiani didn't start, and he's looked fantastic.
Schaffer Broughton awaiting his turn on the bench. Hopefully we get to see him in.
Yeah, hopefully. Schaffer was one of the guys that played a lot for the Bengal last year.
But team captain.
Yeah, things change, though. I mean, you get there's a lot of new guys on the team, the guys that weren't even at school last year.
For sure.
And because Prout was in the same boat. Prout was one of their hosses on the Bengal team last year, and they needed him to score regularly. Ball's tipped out of bounds, 17 seconds.
Eight seconds. Kicks it to George Webster, puts up a 3. Made it.
That's the bottom.
And it looks like it'll be half. Chucks up a shot, misses it. 30-10, start of halftime. Tigers up.
After 2 complete quarters, it's 30-10. Well, we'll talk for just a second. We'll step away in a second also, but let's talk for just a second. What'd you see from the first half? What were your thoughts about the first half and what you thought of the way the guys looked?
As expected, obviously that Woodbury JV team is going to out physical anyone, really. I mean, with Bangura and Junior, just big guards as well, such as Ramsey. Put Phillips Blair in there as well. Against a smaller Lightning team, it's been a Woodbury-sided game. Shots started to fall in the second quarter as well. Lightning, just haven't been showing us much hope in the paint and had to have gotten some of their shots from outside, the big men for sure.
Yeah, and I think when Saunders was in the ball game, I think that definitely negated any kind of ability to drive the ball to the basket for the Lightning, and they I don't know how many threes they took the first half, but they took a lot of threes, and certainly more threes than twos. So that was, but no, not a bad first half. Certainly, I mean, 30-10. The ball game is definitely stretched out a little bit more in the second quarter. It was a much closer ball game at the end of the first quarter. But the Tigers, I was impressed with their defense. I thought they did some things really well on defense, both full court and half court. So we're going to step away for a second. When we come back, I will be joined by Gabe Drobot. We're trying to work some new guys in and out, and we're doing a little work on the microphone right there. Hunt Barber joined me. That was his first work on the mic, but certainly won't be his last work on the mic. And we'll try to get some of these guys some experience and get them accustomed to being on the air. And they know the ball game. They just got to learn the jargon a little bit and learn some of the mechanics of broadcasting. So I'm Coach Chris Holmes. Hunt Barber's here with me. Hunt's going to check out for us. Hunt's going to have camera duty here in a minute. And when we come back here in about 8 minutes, Gabe Drobot will join me on the broadcast. I am Coach Chris Holmes, and I am joined now by
Gabe Drobot.
Gabe. Tell everybody a little about yourself, where you're from and your form and all that good stuff.
I'm a fourth former from Norfolk, Virginia.
So Gabe is going to join me on the broadcast now. He'll take over the broadcast duties from Hunt.
Yes, sir.
We'll put 8 minutes on that third quarter clock. The Tigers will have a 30-10 lead as we start the second half. We'll see if the lineup may be a little bit different. I don't know if we'll see Brock Morris back out as he went out injured in the first half.
Yeah, it looks like his ankle's a little messed up.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting around certainly much better than he was when he went down. Looks like we'll have a very similar starting lineup otherwise. And in his place,
so we got George Webster.
yeah, George Webster come out. George who nailed the three to end the first half. So Ramsey will inbound the ball. He'll inbound the ball to Russell, who will bring the ball up. Saunders sets the screen, rolls off of it. Bangura up to the top. Ball's dumped down. Saunders gets a double team and muscles the ball up, unable to finish it off. Ball's brought down the court. Russell gets in the passing lane. Thought he might have a chance to deflect it. Ball's kicked to the wing. Looks back up to the top of the key. Dribble down. Nice little stutter right there off the side. Bangura with a rebound. Bangura hands it off to Webster. Webster kicks it over to Russell. Russell dribbles back up to the top. Resets the offense. Webster runs the baseline. Ramsey pops up. Turns down a three. Rebound by Saunders. Ball knocked away. Yeah, they're being a little more physical with Saunders this half and double teaming him every time he touches the ball.
Definitely.
Ball's kicked to the wing. Looks at the long three. Passes it up. Webster with a good defense. Ball's kicked back to the corner. Three on the way from the corner. That's going to be off the back.
Pretty lucky he missed that one. That was pretty wide open.
Yeah, he was open, definitely open there. You're right. Oh, nice pass down. Bangura forced himself under the basket a little too far. He has another 6 inches to work with right there. He'll have a layup. Tigers don't pick up the dribble at all and then don't block out. And that ball's out of bounds. Tigers looked a little out of sorts on defense right there, but it didn't end up hurting them. Ball's inbounded. Russell will bring it up. Ramsey pops out, looks for Russell. Doing a little better job on pick and roll, but then they find Bangura on the little second roll right there. Bangura, definitely a little more physical presence from this Lightning team in the second half because they just got pushed all over the place in the first half and not as much here.
Definitely.
Ball's in the corner. Back up to the top. Bangura anticipates, couldn't quite get there. Turns up the three. Drives. Bangura there on defense. Bangura stops the drive. Nice job right there. Managed to find the baseline. You give up the baseline, you can probably be hurting.
100%.
First basket's almost 3 minutes into the second half. Looks like Liu's ready to check into the ball game for the Tigers. Ramsey looks for Russell cutting. Ball's dumped down low to Saunders. Saunders in. If you keep dumping it down to him, he's going to score at some point.
Definitely. Pretty big guy.
Yeah, big guy for sure. And that's a nice job. They found the baseline a couple times. They definitely found a little something to work with. A basket will be scored by number 13, Craig, who will go to the line after the foul on Saunders. I'm pretty sure that's Saunders' second. Prout gets ready to check in. Prout will check in for Bangura. Liu will check in for Webster.
Tyler's been doing pretty good so far.
No, I agree. So this will be one after making the basket. left-handed free throw on the way. Finds the bottom, 32-15. And Russell will bring the ball up down this left sideline. Saunders pops up to the screen. Russell with the jump shot on the way. Saunders with the rebound, up high up off the glass, unable to finish it up. Ball down to the corner. Kicked all the way across the wing. Long three on the way. We've seen that Showalter will take that, and he made a pretty long one in the first half.
Pretty good effort by Graham Russell there. Even closing out.
That's a nice job by Ramsey. Just got to finish it off. Nobody stopped him. They're going to use the left hand right there, and he'll have certainly a better shot. Three on the way. X out. Nice job by Saunders to use his body to block him out. Ramsey gets the ball to Prout on the baseline. Prout looking to go baseline, but it's taken away nicely. And may get a reach. We'll see. Yep, that's going to be 1-5 Blue, who is Salisbury. Getting a low-scoring quarter here, just as we had in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Ramsey inbounds the ball, gets the ball to Russell. Ramsey comes back up to the top. Ball down to, and that's going to be a foul. We'll see if it's on the floor or if it's a shooting foul. That's on number 13, who's Craig. Got number 10, Hudson checking in for Craig. And I think, nope, we're going to, call it on the floor. Ball's inbounded Russell. Russell looks for Prout flashing. Good hand right there.
Great defense by Graham Russell.
Yeah, it's a great job to hustle back on defense, just to not give up the easy shot.
Great block.
And then I think that'll stay down on the this end of the court with the Lightning. You can see Reek Butler checking in for Russell. Full timeout, Woodbury. Yeah, probably want to discuss things over. It started definitely a little cold. Started cold on offense in the first quarter, picked it up in the second quarter for sure, but haven't only put a couple of points on the board here in the third quarter, almost 5 minutes in.
Yeah, things have definitely slowed down. Both teams are playing a lot more physical.
Yeah, there's a little more physical ball game, and we've seen more fouls called for because of that.
Definitely.
But yeah, definitely a little more physical ball game, and so far the Lightning have made a couple of nice adjustments in the second half.
Definitely.
Maybe the biggest judgment being in mindset that they're definitely a lot more physical. They don't look as intimidated as they did the first half. Look fairly intimidated the first half.
Taking on bigger guys like Junior and Bilal.
Yeah, Junior's going to be intimidating regardless.
Definitely.
So if you're listening, we'll have the varsity game here also. That game is set to tip off at 6 o'clock, and this will be the varsity version of the HHBA Lightning. The Harrisonburg Home Basketball Association, I think, is what that stands for. I know it's a homeschool conglomerate from Harrisonburg. This is the season opener for the JV. They'll play the Hale School, who travels all the way from Australia. They're on their winter break, what have you. But they'll be traveling, and that'll be a JV varsity doubleheader, 4:30 and 6 o'clock on Friday, and we'll have that for you also.
They're looking like a pretty solid team from what I've heard.
No, they've been here before, and they are generally fairly solid. Ball back-courted, inbounded to the backcourt. Showalter running the baseline, looks for that three. Kicks the ball up top. Ball to the wing. Kick back up top.
Down court.
Proud will run that down and take it strong to the hole. Reek Butler with a steal.
Lays that in.
Yeah, he's that in with the left hand. Nice job by Reek Butler. We've seen him with a couple of steals and layups off those steals. Had one late in the first half. Makes the lead 34-15. Ball's kicked to the wing. Back up to the top. Back to the wing. Little spin. Nice spin. Rims out.
Scott with the rebound.
Gives the ball to Butler. Butler kicked the ball to Tiani in the corner. That's going to come up way short. Saunders will rebound that ball and dump it in. Ball's on the wing. Looks up at the top of the free throw line. Turns it down. Kicks the ball down to the corner. Nice anticipation by Ramsey. Ramsey will just lay it in. Just like that, the Tigers have scored, I believe, the last 6 points. Ball's kicked to the wing. 3 is on the way, and that'll find the bottom. 38-18 now. A minute and a half left to go here in the third quarter. Ramsey dumps the ball down.
Taking on the double team.
Yeah, so the ball's tipped away. Saunders gets it back out to Prout, kicks it to Ramsey. Ramsey with a 3 on the way, and that's the bottom. 41-18. Oh, that had to feel good for Ramsey after he had a couple misses in the first half. He's used to being pretty solid from three-point territory.
So we got a whole team sub coming in here pretty shortly.
We got a whole squad.
We got Webster, Broughton.
Be a blocking foul on Prout. Who we got? Blair, Vasilov. There's Shaffer Broughton checking in for the first time. Webster, and then Bangura checking back in. So 5 in, 5 out. Which if you put 5 in, you got to take 5 out. It just works that way. A little less than a minute left to go in the third quarter. Long 3 on the way again from Showalter. That's off the back of the iron. Long rebound out. Puts the ball on the ground. And that'll roll in. Makes it 41-20. Webster brings the ball up the court. Bangura at the free throw line. Nice job right there. Vasilov with a good driving layup.
Yeah, my roommate's pretty good friends with him.
Oh, who's your roommate?
Frederick.
Oh, okay.
Von Rumer, yeah.
Yeah, Frederick's a nice guy.
Definitely. Phillips with
Good drive. The Tigers decided we're just going to take the ball to the hole. They're not stopping us.
They are not.
Blair will go to the free throw line. Looks like Craig is getting ready to check back in for the Lightning. You know, when I spell Lightning, I'm never sure if I'm spelling it right. I don't remember if there's an E in it or not. There's not an E on the jersey, so I think that is correct. First free throw's on the way. That's off the back of the iron. I know there is such a word as lightning, also Ligthening, but lightning, I think, like a flash of lightning, I think, I'm sure that's correct. But it never looks right when I spell it. Blair on the line for the second. That one rattles in. 16 seconds left to go in the third quarter. That's Jones bringing the ball up the floor.
I was watching this kid warm up. He's pretty shifty if he can.
No, he's got quick feet. I watched him too. It looks like he got a pretty good handle. And that's short, rebounded, and
right
not in.
Ends.
Tigers with a 44-20 lead. They will have outscored the Lightning, 14-10 in that quarter. Stretched the lead out to 24. Tell me your first impressions. What did you think there?
Pretty good quarter. Yeah, I mean, Lightning kind of need to start picking stuff up.
They were a lot more physical that quarter for sure than they were in the first half. The Tigers, they mixed and matched some guys in there a little bit, but I mean, with all said and done, that they can score some points pretty quickly because they'd only scored a couple points with about maybe 3 minutes left. They entered the quarter with a nice little run right there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the first horn, and we'll begin the fourth quarter here in a second. Tigers with a 24-point lead. And I'll turn it over to Gabe, who will have the play-by-play for you, and I'll chime in when the need arises.
All righty, we got Saunders, Ramsey, Webster, Bangura, and Russell checking in.
I think that's the group that started the second half, is it not?
I think
Pretty
so.
sure that's right.
Yeah. All right. Swinging around the top.
Jones loses his feet, but no foul called.
He's working around the perimeter. That was a wide open look.
Yeah, I hear Coach yelling, you got to switch that. That's going to be short.
Bangura taking it up. Ramsey's takes it all the way. Oh, goes for the slam. Rims out. Ramsey with the three. Just short.
You got to love the confidence, Joe. Just that wasn't like an uncontested slam. He's trying to do that in Joel Bever traffic.
That almost went in, too.
No,
that would have been awesome.
It wasn't that he couldn't jump that high. He definitely did.
Ramsey just tipped that. You got Bilal playing some pretty good defense. That's out. Tiger ball.
No, he definitely had the hops to throw that down.
Yeah. Just couldn't quite get it in there. Webster's throwing it in. Russell's taking it up. Still working it pretty slow. Dish it out to Ramsey.
Yeah, I'm sure the Tigers are in no hurry, really.
Into Saunders. That's a great layup. Great post work.
I will tell you, I think this Lightning team's pretty well coached. The things they do make sense, and, and they execute them okay. The Tigers are just better physically, but what they do and the little changes they make, they certainly make sense.
Oh, yeah, they're getting a lot of open looks. It seems like some of their players just can't quite execute.
Yeah, it's just not going down. And, you know, they had, hour and a half, 2 hour drive over from Harrisonburg, I'm sure. There's that three from Jones. That was nice. Cuts the lead down to half, 46-23.
We got Russell taking it up. Dish it off to Webster for the three. Great three.
With a hand in his face.
Oh, yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing him take some pretty good shots this year. I think he's going to be a pretty viable option for the Tigers this season.
Yeah, I was telling Hunt earlier, I think Ramsey's got to score for them and for them to reach the potential. Obviously, JR does. Bilal is athletic enough that he needs to score for them. He 100%. Needs to be somebody that scores for them. They're going to have to find some pieces, parts that fit together otherwise. But I was impressed with Graham Russell in the first half. He had a nice little spurt where he scored several points.
Oh, yeah. Playing some great defense, putting a lot of effort in. That's a great tip from Webster.
Yeah, Webster's like, I've seen that before. I know he'll take that shot.
Oh, yeah. Dish it off to Junior. Floater. Shot's good.
I think by the time the game is over, this Lightning team will have seen enough of Saunders.
Yeah. Russell with the rebound.
Nice job blocking
pushing
out.
The pace. Looks like he's going for it. Rims out. Bilal Bangura with the rebound. Dish it out back to Russell for three. That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
Yep. Stretches the lead. That's the biggest lead, I believe, so far, 54-23.
Oh, yeah. Wide open.
You're right, though. They're getting open looks.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, but that'll give you some teaching moments and some things you can work
Definitely.
on because that's going to kill you against like the St. Chris's and collegiates and things like that. And Episcopal, who we'll see on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Shot.
I think I got a hand on that too, I think. Saunders and Ramsey battling for that one. We know who's going to win that.
Webster got the ball. Takes it. Is that a foul?
No foul, but I think the ball was deflected.
Yep.
Almost halfway through the fourth quarter here. And again, wholesale substitutions.
We got, let's see here. We got
Prout, and Phillips Blair, Balsev, Reek, and Tiani. Yeah, Tiani Liu.
Yes, sir.
Who I was impressed with Tiani in the first half. I did not realize. I mean, he's aggressive.
He's a solid player.
And physical.
Pretty good fundamentals, too. Saw some great drives from him. Gets the ball on the baseline, steps out. Lightning ball.
I don't really know Tiani very well, but I think I'm going to enjoy watching him play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For 3.
Well, he hit a long one a minute ago. Nice job by Phillips Blair.
Oh, yeah. Reek pushing it up.
A little hesitation dribble. Couldn't quite finish it off. I like the move, though.
Oh, yeah. Valislav is clamping that up in the backcourt. Shot attempt for 3. That's long. Air ball. Tigers ball. Looks like Tyreek Butler is going to be taking that one back up.
You can see the varsity guys trying to watch the end of this one as they get ready for their time on the court.
Yes, sir. Reek's at the top of the key. Goes to Valislav. Back to Reek. Oh.
Let's see.
Knocked out of his hands.
Yeah, I think they're going to call foul. The
I think so.
taller gentleman up top is going to call that foul.
2 shots for Reek. See if he can knock these down.
Butler to the line for a pair. Was 1 of 2 in the second half, or in the first half.
Yeah. Rims out. Braun checking in for Prout. 3 minutes left on the clock.
I believe everyone is eligible to go in the ball game. Yeah, has been.
Yeah. We have a pretty solid lead.
That one will find the bottom.
Good.
29-point lead for Tigers, 55-26. Ooh, just a good job cutting off the baseline.
Great defense. Vasilev looks like he's on that. Ooh. Interesting shot attempt there.
Yeah, Broadwater has shown that he's not afraid to jack it up. Showalter, sorry, has shown that he's not afraid to get it up.
Definitely. He's going to line for 2.
Jones looks like he's ready to check back in.
First one's out.
Rattles out. Looks like he's got the shooter. That one's also off the rim.
Blair with the rebound. Pass it up to T. Dishes to Butler for 3. Short. Phillips with the rebound to Broughton. Broughton goes up with it.
Finds Schaffer on the backside.
Dishes it out for 3.
A bit of travel.
Yeah.
And now we'll see Jones check in.
He's already picking that ball up. A little bit of a shaky pass. Deep 3, a little bit short.
Long rebound.
Blair guys that. Lays it in for 2.
57-26, I believe, matching the largest lead for the Tigers.
Ooh. Jones looks like he slipped there. Oh, Phillips with another. See if he can get this. Goes for, oh.
Rolls that one in.
Contest.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, finger roll.
That was awesome.
Tigers up 59-26. Three on the way again for Jones. That's off the back of the iron.
Rebounded by Lightning.
Yep.
Jones.
Jones ends up with a rebound. Salisbury kept it alive. Jones ends up with it. Oh, Jones looks like
Tripped
maybe
out with
dinged
it.
up a little bit.
Yeah. Brown saving the inbound, giving it to Reek. Ooh, what is that? What is that?
Didn't. Oh, moving screen, I believe.
Yeah.
Moving screen. That's on Phillips. Phillips is like, I don't get the block very often in football, so I'm going to enjoy the opportunities I get.
Reek's picking up something he has for 3. Ooh, short. Blue with the board. I don't even call it a rebound.
No, I don't know exactly what you call that. No, not exactly a rebound. Didn't hit anything.
Looks like they're just going to let the clock run. There's about 10 seconds left.
Tigers with a 59-26 lead, and we're going to.
Timeout.
Yeah, we'll get a timeout. 6.5 seconds left on the clock.
It looks like that's the game.
We'll end the game right there. I noticed they let the clock run, so I guess they figured the outcome's done. They're going to get it out of the way so the varsity game gets started. That'll be a 59-26 win. Well, tell me what your first impressions of the JV Tigers this year.
Oh, they're looking pretty solid. I mean, I'm pretty surprised Webster was doing as well as he's doing. Nice to see the only freshman on the one of the only 2 freshmen on the team get some buckets. He had that really nice one at the end of the second quarter?
Yeah, I did. At the end of the second quarter, dial
awesome.
it up. That was nice. Yeah, let's see, how many freshmen are out there?
Oh, yeah.
How many freshmen are actually on the team?
Just Tyreek and George, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I'm Coach Chris Holmes.
I'm Gabe Drobot.
And we're signing off and saying take care and go Tigers. We'll be back with a varsity game here at about 6 o'clock.
All righty.